Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syahmira Miranda. I'm an English department student from 2015. Now I would like to present my thesis presentation entitled Religion as the Cultural Hegemony in Marita Colombianes de Magdalene. But first of all, I would like to thank to my supervisor, Bu Eva Najma Emhum, who has been given me her ideas and advised me for my thesis so I can finish my thesis. Without further ado, let's start the presentation. So here, religion is something new for human life. There are many television broadcasts, articles published in online or offline media that discuss religion issues. To some extent, religion is a sensitive topic to be discussed. Even so, religion is served as a place to get inner peace for mankind. Religion institution in Ireland that has been run by the Catholic Church already exists since 1837 and has generated a lot of controversies. The institution is aimed for self-improvement and self-purification for sinful women. However, several factors make this place become somewhat a prison for certain women. The women are forced to work for the institution without being paid, and those who must stay in that place are somehow treated inhumanly. This abuse by religious institution is inevitable and actually exists in society. In the chapter 2, I wrote a bit history of Magdalene Laundry Home Institution in Ireland because I thought there are still many people who never knew about this big issue. And as the first Magdalene Laundry Home in Ireland and its function, Magdalenism takes its name from the biblical figure of Maria Magdalena, the Christian gospel figure. There are 600 women died while working in the laundry, which the youngest was around 50 years old teenage girl. However, when a project conducted by a property developer in this area had just begun, a massive excavation found 155 female dead bodies where only 75 of them could be identified. As the thesis entitled Religion as the Cultural Hegemony in Marita Colombianes de Magdalene, this thesis will discuss about the hegemony and mechanism works by using religious dogma. So firstly, I would like to tell about the religious dogma and the societies in the Magdalene itself. This kind of value unconsciously creates the standard of ideal or good woman in society's mind. This can be seen from the unsettlement of Irish citizens when the number of prostitution rises for a significant number, which indirectly affected by the depiction of women in most religious teaching that imply women's role as fulfilling the husband or man, hence unconsciously put the woman as the object in terms of sex. In order to be able to earn profit from the work that the fallen women do in the station, Magdalene Laundry Home start by trying to win society's consent and accepting the idea that these women are supposed to dedicate themselves to the institution. Since the institution practices religious teaching which contain the ruling ideology by the time, the church has significant power in Irish by the time. It is easier for the institution to earn society's consent. The way most people perceive the fallen woman affected by the stigma from religious teaching leads the society to think that it is beneficial for them since the existence of the fallen woman. This kind of consciousness limits the measures to protest the mechanism in Magdalene Laundry Home as they are more directed against religious practices rather than institution domination. Hence, the institution is provided by the mages consciousness as the victim of power abuse. The fallen women who also have been shaped by the value from the social order is hegemonized as they are dominated by the nuns as the powerful group in the institution. Since the institution justifies their action with religious dogma which has rooted in the society, the mages unconsciously feel that they are supposed to redeem themselves in the institution for being a sinner. As it is manifested on daily basis, these women are somehow willingly forced to work hard for the institution instead for purification. The mages really think that they are to purifying themselves by doing work in the institution, though they realize that the work makes them physically and mentally suffer. The mages as the road group find it difficult to interpret the implicit condition that they have been exploited by the institution. The effect of the corrupted system in the Magdalene Laundry Home. Regarding the situation, the writer finds some damaging system in the Magdalene Laundry Home as a religious institution, which gradually affects the mages for their physical and mental condition. The exploitation conducted by Magdalene Laundry Home affects the mages physically. They have to work from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. and are not allowed to talk or being slow due to their tiredness before the break time. These women do not get a proper rest as implied in the line above. Comparing with the activities that they have to run on a daily basis. However, they still have to do the laundry with their weary and aching body. The prosperities of the mages while working and staying at this place are far below experience, implying that the profit from the laundry is not aimed to properly accommodate these women, and therefore highlighting exploitation conducted by the institution. The mages are also mentally damaged that they do not feel any better in terms of redeeming their sins. They are oppressed by their unfulfilled longing of living the normal, non-sinful life after redeeming their sin. In the novel, the nuns and the mages are depicted as two different groups. The nuns are holier and the mages are sinful. According to the religious value, the mages hardly realize that they were there for nothing. The fact that the mages' unconscious longing of equality as the portrayal of their redeemed sins are never realized leads them into frustration. Besides exploiting the mages as the labor, the institution is also profited from the babies of the pregnant mages. It is stated in the novel that Magdalenism also has orphanage, which is also controlled by the same institution. The inhabitant of this orphanage includes the baby from mages who have premarital pregnancy. As stated in the novel, the babies are forcibly taken from the mages as soon as their baby born, and would be given to the orphanage as the institution justify. As the institution justify their action with religious values, to some extent they would also earn money as a fine and hardworking Catholic family adopts the baby from their orphanage. That's all from the findings and for the findings and the discussions. For the conclusion, Magdalene Durham reflects the religious dogma that expects that fallen women to redeem their sins into paying their sin for the institution's interest. As the function of the Magdalene Laundry Home is a place of punishment instead of a place which provides forgiveness. The institution successfully wins society's consent since the institution promotes a value from the existing social order which is seemingly appealing to everybody. Magdalene Laundry Home is also profited by being a religious institution who accommodate the fallen women as they are not accepted by society. Several damages in the institution resulted from cultural hegemony. The institution also practices human exploitation where the newborn babies of the fallen women are forcibly taken away, put in their baby orphanage until a wealthy Catholic family adopts them. However, the money from the labor and human exploitation is not well allocated toward the mages' welfare. This exists of a significant gap between the mages and the nuns, no matter how hard or long they have dedicated themselves there, which implies that the mages are not receiving any forgiveness and put them in the misery. So that's all for the presentation. Thank you for watch this. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.